I planned to do it while everyone was at mosque. "Mama," I said, stumbling into her office and clutching my stomach. "I can't go to Friday prayers because I have my period." My mother put her policy papers into her drawer before looking at me. She opened her mouth to speak, then closed it again. "Stay home and rest, Habibti," Baba called out from the hall. Mama slammed her thick diary shut and sighed. She gazed out her small window onto the side street, where we went for ice cream on days when the heat was the thickest. I could hear Baba coming towards us, reciting Abu Dawood's hadith under his breath. He kissed my forehead before looking at Mother wide-eyed and shrugging. "Yalla, Usman, Aziz!" he called out, clapping his hands as he walked, rallying my brothers who were on the balcony that overlooked a hectic Heliopolis. My thoughts were as loud and fast as Osman ibn Affan Street. I twiddled the door handle. My mother's eyebrows rose and her lips swished from side to side. I gulped and followed my father through the apartment and out onto the balcony. The sun was setting, and squares of orange were interspersing with squares of grey, turning our large balcony into a chessboard. Osman, the knight, was in a section of shade, kicking his football against the dusty wall. Aziz, the rook, was squinting, leaning on the balustrade, ogling the girls in the apartment below. Watching my brothers both pursuing their passions, I sat on the wobbly wooden chair. It was the one that Uncle Jeddy broke last Eid, and that Baba has done his best to fix. I tried to relax. They'd be out for hours after mosque. Mama would go for coffee with Naila and reminisce about the glory days at Bint al-Nile, and Baba would go for shisha with Naila's husband, Diab, and be thankful that the glory days at Bint al-Nile were over. "Now that she is not protesting, she is cooking," Diab would say, as if he hadn't made the joke 1,000 times. Baba would laugh, slapping Diab on the back, as if he hadn't heard it 1,000 times.